So in this video, we're going to do some comparisons on shorter blog posts compared to longer blog posts. Which ones get more time on page? So which one do people spend more time reading? So you would think that people would spend more time reading a long blog post rather than a short one. However, it's possible that readers will see a long blog post and get scared away and not read it at all. Whereas a short blog post, they'll be like, okay, I can handle that. And then they'll read the whole thing. So in order to do this, the first thing I need is a plugin that will let me figure out how long each of my articles are, so I can find the 10 shortest blog posts and my 10 longest blog posts. So I'm just gonna look for a word counter. Let's see. How many words? I might need to do a Google search. Oh, count the words on your WordPress site instantly. I think this is what I want. Check it out. You need to calculate your words before you can start using the plugin. Calculate. Interesting. So I've written 200,000 words. My average post is 1,800. Okay, here's my top posts. I'll have to blur these out and this. So 3,000 words, 3,000. Holy cow, I didn't even realize I wrote ones that long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's my top 10. But how am I gonna find my bottom? Okay, here it is. Okay, and here's my, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. So most of this screen is gonna have to be blurred out, obviously, but I found my smallest articles and I have my largest article. So now I'm gonna go to the analytics and I'm show you what I'm gonna do. The behavior, site content, all pages. I'm gonna switch this to organic because that's really all I care about. So that's what it's on. Now I'm gonna go, so you can take whatever page you want here and you can press this, a plot row, and it will show you each article. So I would change this to average time on page. Now you can see each article's time on page. So what I need to do, I need to put all of my large articles on and see what this looks like. And then I need to put all of my small articles and see what this looks like and compare the two graphs and see if there's any correlation. So I'm going to go ahead and get it all set up and then come back once I've done that. So I finally finished plotting it all down. You can only do the top 6, not the top 10. So the blue is the average for all of my pages, and then the colored marks are the individual pages. So you'll see, for the most part, the less words on the content are actually less than the average of the page of the blog. Every now and then, see there, it shoots up way up past it right there, but for the most part it's actually less. Now we'll take a look at the other side of the coin. So next will be pages with a lot of words. So these were all like 1,000 words to 1,100 words. Now these will all be 3,000, 2,500, and 2,000 word articles. And so now you'll see for a lot of these articles, the time on page is actually a lot higher than the average time. You'll see as time goes on, it's actually getting more and more time on page. So we'll compare. So as you can see, this graph here is the short content, and then this graph here is the long content. So taking a look at this, it seems like longer articles get more time on page than shorter articles. But one thing to consider is my longer articles are actually getting a lot more views than my short articles. So some of these are actually getting 1,000 views per month, whereas these are getting, like, some of them are only getting like 50, 100 views per month. So it might be skewing the results a little bit. I'm not sure, but I mean, a lot of these articles are way past the average, whereas the short articles are way under the average. So I'm gonna say that the longer articles are, the more page time they get, which makes sense. If you have a longer article, it's going to take people longer to read them, as long as you have them formatted in a way that's not going to scare people away. Those are my results on that. Let me know in the comments what you think, and you should do the same for your analytics and see if you get the same results, and let me know in the comments down below.